Yo, we are live. What? Whoa, it's bright. I forgot to close those damn curtains. Crap. It's like still light out. It's crazy that it's like streaming time and it's like, not completely dark. That's what I mean. May is like over. I can't believe May is halfway over. Like, what the hell? I gotta close that thing. Oh. Okay, much better. Sorry. Whoa, don't look. Nice. So yeah, I can't believe May's over. Like, what? Doesn't it feel like it was just the damn beginning of the month or whatever? And now it's like freaking. It was like the year. The year. It was literally just like. It was literally just like New Year's Eve. And now, all of a sudden, you're trying to tell me it's like the middle of May. I mean, I guess. What the frick? I hate this time going by so damn fast all the time. Yeah, I don't need that microphone right in the way. I'm pretty sure you can hear me just fine. But yeah, so what's up? How was your week? This week was interesting. Like, yeah, this week for me, like at work, I don't even hardly remember. I think this is my first full week back from my vacation, so it was still kind of weird. Some people were still kind of weird. Like one of my bosses or managers or whatever. like don't you remember who I am? Like, why are you treating me like the other employees? Like I was special treatment, not like this, treating me like everybody else. Come on. But it felt like by the end of the week she was coming around because I was just like, yo, I'm gonna stop like fucking talking to you if you're not gonna talk to me. Right? So like anyway. And they're moving stuff around and remodeling and stuff. And it's like the remodel, it's just like it's so stupid. Everything's a mess. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here already. I did turn off the air. Stream, I can't remember if last stream, if I had the air on, if we could hear it, or if that was on the Twitch where it didn't pick it up at all. I'm thinking that maybe it didn't pick up on this one. If it gets too hot, I'll just turn it on. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I can recap my week. My weeks go from Wednesday to Sunday. So like, Wednesday. I think I was just adjusting to like the newness, all the extra stuff. Oh, they're just calling it a remodel when they're actually giving everybody more work to do for less people. Oh my god, 4 more registers for you to watch. We're not going to hire any extra people, so so it's just like that. That lady was treating me like, you stay here and don't move. Like, it's like, okay. It was weirding me out at first. I was getting kind of mad, but then towards the end of the week, it's like, I don't care. I'll just watch these 4 and that's it. Like, you do those and I'll do these. That's fine. I'm down. If that's how it's got to be, whatever. So it felt like I did have less work. So that was nice because I don't need more. So that, I mean, there is a good thing to this. there is a good thing. It's just when we don't have people, then it sucks. But when we have people, it's awesome. So Thursday. That was nothing either. It's just like nothing. Those days I really didn't talk to anybody like on Thursday at all. Like I literally was just like freaking standing there right next to the energy drinks for like 8 hours. Like, oh, this is my life. I'm like, this is what I do. I just stand here and look pretty. That's what I do. Whatever. At least I do it prettily. Like some of these people come in there looking like ass. Oh my god. And then Friday's always like the fun day because more people show up. You know, the weekend people start working, and that's fun. And there's a lot, and it was busy. It was like graduation time, right? Because it's May something. Wow, maybe their schools are done. I keep thinking it's like not even May. It's freaking May. May 18th. Like, what the fuck? Um, anyway, they were having graduations this weekend, so like it was busy, but it wasn't like too bad busy, you know? Because they're not buying a bunch of crap. Mostly it's just people coming in looking for cards and flowers and shit. So wasn't that bad, but still busy. People being obnoxious. People from other towns coming in and being dumb and dorky. Oh my god. But hey, I got lots of compliments. I got lots of positiveness from people, you know. I only had one really mean thing said all week. And that was on Sunday. I mean, we'll get to that, but and it wasn't that big of a deal. It still was, you know. The only other times, those were just accidental this week. Like, I can tell a difference between an accidental, you know, misgend to a freaking real hateful one, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So Friday was cool. Got to hear the girl talking about her boyfriend, or you know, they're talking still. Oh, I know what happened. Probably on, was it Friday or was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Okay. There's this, I'll say boy, he's probably in his 20s, which is a boy to me. Come on, I'm old. This guy who I've seen ever since he started. Like, I think he came in with blue hair. You know, he's taller. He kind of derpy. You know, he's semi cute, but he's kind of derpy. Like, I don't know. You know, and I always seen him, and I swear he like smiled at me as soon as he seen me when he came in. You know, and so I was just like, oh, okay, I noted that. You know, whatever. And it just felt like he was always walking by, or you know, I just always thought, okay, this dude's gonna come up and say proposition me or something, right? Like I just have the feeling, I can just tell. And like then, and like last week he might have walked by and said like hi or something, and he never said. Usually just walks by and we might make eye contact because I see your work here, and I'm always talking to everybody. I know freaking everybody. And you know, maybe he just wants to know. I don't know. So like he kind of said hi, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. So then this week on Thursday, he's like, I don't know. He was talking to somebody and then he grabbed like one of those ghost energy drinks, which I'm a scared to drink one of those. Um, and he's just like, purple Urkel or whatever, and I was just like, oh, what? Like, I've never had those. I'm like, those scare me. He's like, oh, they're good. And I'm like, do they taste? He's like, they have a lot of caffeine. I'm like, do they taste good? He's like, oh, yeah, they taste good. And it's like, cool, because, when you're retail workers, you just like are energy drink connoisseurs, right? Like, oh my God. Everybody knows the energy drinks. So, like, and then he walked away, and maybe he was on lunch because he just kept walking around the store, but he did walk by a whole bunch. And I was like pretending not to see him. Like, I'm not going to look at you and be like, hey, every time, you know? So, like, I just thought it was interesting. I was like, did he just build up enough, bravery or whatever to come by and say hi, or no? Or is it just the random coworker conversation, or is he leading up to something? Because I don't know. I'm in there looking way too cute, I guess. Or maybe I'm just making up somebody coming on to me because it's been a week or two. Like, come on. It's like it's getting closer. The universe is throwing them at me a little closer, a little bit better, but not quite there. Not quite there. Come on, you're narrowing it. Oops, it's like way too young, way too old. And it's like way too, or, pretty much too young. Now I need a pretty much too old guy. And then maybe there'll be the one in the middle that'll be perfect age, right? So maybe that's how it's going to work. That would be cool. So that was cool. That was nice on Thursday. And then Friday was chill and fun. I don't know. And then Saturday, I don't know if anything even freaking happened on Saturday. I think it was just a fun day because I was down there working with, my one coworker, a Vietnamese lady. She's hilarious. So, oh yeah, because that was the day I was trying to think, God, I wish I could have like a meme of her being like, think about it. Think about it. She's always like, think about it. She's like this tall. Think about it. Or you stupid. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Oh my God. Everything she says is just off the wall, man. She is crazy. I get to work with her all the time. I've been working with her for 3 fucking years. She gives me bags of cookies and stuff. I mean, I know how old is she? Is the same, like, I think, is she 61 or is she 59? Like, maybe she's 61 because I'm going to be 50. I think we're the same age. I don't know. You would never know that, though. If you saw her, you'd think she's in her mid 30s. Maybe that's what people think of me. I don't know, but like, she's crazy. Her just casually telling me that she's had implants done 20 years ago. I'm like, is that why you wear 9 shirts? Like, you just hiding him or something? I wear 4 shirts. I'm like, 4 shirts? I would be dying. And then she puts her body spray on each layer, and that's why it smells so strong. I'm gonna say it here. I don't like your body spray. It smells gross. Please get different stuff. Then she tells me she goes to Bed Bath and Beyond and buys all of it. You know how much I spent last time Bed Bath and over $350. Like $350 at Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh my god. And she doesn't care if I make fun of the way she talks like that. It's just her mannerism. Oh, she's so funny. She does that accent too. It's so funny. She'll be doing it on purpose. It's so funny when I know, because I talked to her and I don't know. And I know it's her customer voice, and I do a different customer voice too than when I'm talking, I'm sure. But it's just so funny when she's like, I don't want to do it. I feel like I shouldn't be doing that voice. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be doing that voice. But it's just so funny the way she says, "Hi, how are you?" to like some young guy. She uses the thickest accent ever. I'm like, oh yeah. She's so funny. I love her. Almost said her name. Don't matter, I guess. She's great. I'll get to see her Wednesday. She's the one I was all telling, like, that I found out my insurance can cover surgeries, and she was like, "Oh, go get them now. Go get them now." I'm like, I don't have money. I don't have proper support. Like, I need to take a week off. Like, I just went to Miami. I spent all that, money on that trip. It's like, I could wait a year. Maybe I'll wait a year. See how much I can save up in a year. And that'll probably be fine. She's like, do it now. Do it now. I'm like, yo. I was just looking for information. Next thing you know, they're like, you want to make an appointment? I'm like, what? I probably should. I don't know. I get this like fucking FOMO. I hate to say that word, but like, come on. I feel like I don't want to miss out, but in the same time, I don't want to go into debt, Like, I could do it without going into debt if I just saved up money or a little bit of debt. I don't want to go full debt. It'd be like, and then you'd have to use like whatever. Maybe they offer like a payment plan. It'd be like 20% interest. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to put that on the credit card and pay 20% interest? My interest rates are high. Yeah, I'm going to try and save up some money. Still a $2,700 deductible. Like, $2,700 ain't nothing to freaking, I don't have that. I don't have that, let alone paying 20% of the surgery if they even cover it. They might not, even though they said they would, I don't know. I wouldn't believe it until I saw the bill. Oh, shit. But they probably do. I mean, they're a big company. They were all like, yes, because I kept asking, do they really? They're like, yeah, come on down. Here's one over I didn't even research it. I should look it up and look at the doctor's office just for the heck of it. I was just like, no, I'm going to think about it, And they're like, okay, well, whenever, if you want to start over. And I'm like, start over? I didn't even get very far. We had like 4 text messages. Maybe that person did more research on me than I'm thinking, but I just thought it was like the person chatting on the app. That's why I was less confused, Like, they're already like building a file on me and processing it and I quit, or are they just like saying that because they're in the medical industry and they want to make money? Look at these strings. You can see them on there. I'm just trying to debate whether I trim those, and they just keep unraveling. I mean, this is just a $5 skirt, but I like this skirt. Oh boy, those peppers kind of give you heartburn. Is that a thing? Eating like peppers? Oh, that was so good. That's now my favorite way to cook like chicken or pork chops, especially since I'm eating it, chicken. Oh man, I never knew you could just do that. Just, brown it on each side for like 3 to 5 minutes and then put it in the skillet and put it in the oven for 15 to 20. Oh, it's perfect. And you don't have to stink up the house or keep poking it with the freaking thing. And I cooked the peppers and the onions in the same thing. Ooh, they were good tacos. Fajitas, I guess. Tacos, fajitas. Those were good. Those were good. Saturday and yesterday, I was making ground turkey meatballs because remember, I had them at my sister and brother-in-law's house before my trip. He made like meatballs with like he made like jasmine rice and like broccoli and carrots, and we mixed it up. It was so good, and I was macking the meatballs like. I'm like, what are these? Where'd you get these? He's like, oh, I just made them a ground turkey. I was like, what? You know? So then I finally bought some ground turkey this week and I made me some meatballs and they were so freaking good. So then I made them the next day. I made them yesterday too. Oh my God. And then I didn't have rice. I wanted to make him all day. I work at a damn grocery store all day. I'm like, or even last week when I went shopping, I should have remembered I needed rice. I need to write that on the list right now. Actually, let's put that on the list because I'll forget. I don't care if there's a space, just rice. There we go. Good deal. Yeah, I didn't have any damn rice. Like, what? And I didn't realize until I poured water in the pan and then I'm trying to find the rice and I'm like, I had to turn off the water. It was getting ready to boil. Like, hilarious, girl. What are you doing? So what did I make them? I just made them with asparagus. I just made meatballs and asparagus. And then last night I made a baked potato, but I made the meatballs. But last night I did like different. So like I put onion and garlic in the little food processor and got it really super fine chop, almost to where it was like a paste. And then I put that in, and then I took the taco cheese, like my Fiesta blend. I don't know if it matters what brand. I kind of wanted to use Parmesan, but it looked bad. So I'm like, I'll just use the freaking taco cheese. So I put a bunch of that in the bowl and then a bunch of seasonings. And I feel like oregano or something works really good in there, because that really made it taste good. I don't know. I just put all the seasonings I have, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, salt, and oregano. I think that's all I put. Oh, they're so good. But then when I mixed them all with the onion and the cheese, and so that was all inside there, they were really freaking good. Like, I know you're supposed to use breadcrumbs. I mean, I could get breadcrumbs. I don't really like the wet bread. I wouldn't want to squish it, but it might be the thing to do. I kind of liked this onion, cheese, garlic, parsley. I could use some fresh parsley. That would make it excellent. I did put cilantro in there. Cause like I said, I was just using all the stuff I have. So it's like, okay, the only fresh herb I have is cilantro. Let's just put that in there. So I did, and it was good. And then tonight I made the chicken fajitas because I made those last week also. Because I had the leftover chicken because I think I made the chicken pasta last week. Something. I've been getting away from making the chicken mushroom spinach pasta. But I'm liking these chicken fajitas. It's good. They gotta be healthier than, whatever. Oh, shoot. Oh, but I didn't talk about Sunday. So yesterday it was busy. It was just like a lot of work because we're always short staffed. So it's just like I was just doing everything, it really is nothing. And I was able to just chill for the most part and kind of stay away from any trouble. But that's like when the last hour of the day when I accidentally stood by the door. Because people, when you stand by the door, that's when they get really brave when they're leaving a store and they've already paid and everything. So they feel super entitled, like they can harass and insult employees on the way out because, they say what they say and then they're out the door. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just had one floppy flop geezer. This old geezer guy with his black hat and his black shirt and his gray hair and his gray goatee, and he's got a black shirt with a silver flag on the arm because, these people wear t-shirts with flags on the sleeve, and what do they think, they're fucking a soldier or something, or you're a patriot? You got a flag on the sleeve. So I hate that. That is like the men's fashion right now that is cringe-tacular. I can't deal with you wearing a t-shirt with a flag on the fucking sleeve. Anyway, I might back to him. I'm wearing my skirt and everything, looking pretty as hell. And he has to be like, thank you, S word. Hard emphasis on it was a hard R S word, And I'm just like, thank you, have a good day, see you. Because I just, at that point of the day, I'm telling everybody, thank you, see you later. I don't fucking care. Get out of my fucking face. And then I realized I'm like, oh, wait, you meant that was not an accident. That was real. You were being a real jerk. So, but whatever. At least I'm happy, cheery, because I feel like that's a good way to get back because they're just trying to rage bait me. He's wanting a response very much badly, so then he can come back and say something else. So if I'm just like, bye, thank you, see you later, fuck you. Oh, at least I can get back at him in that. He can really tell him that he owned me. I got him good. I'm going to get on my Facebook account later tonight. I'm going to get on my Facebook with my reading glasses. I'm going to get on my Facebook and I'm going to say, I owned that trans woman tonight. I got her good. Oh, you wouldn't believe I got her good. Oh. Oh my God. Fuck you. Fuck you, little man. They're just lucky I feel small and delicate. I'm probably way stronger than them, even though I have no strength, and I'm still probably stronger than them. Oh my God. Bro, you don't understand. I'm girl strong now. Oh, yeah. See these nails? I'll claw your fucking eyes out, bitch. So that was my week. Very, very typical week. Yes, typical. At least it wasn't too fucking hot. Those last 2 days, it's starting to get hot. Like today, it's freaking hot. It says it's 83 and windy right now. So, like, humidity is probably whatever, 1,000,000%. So, there we go. That's a little better for you. So yeah, what can you say? It's fucking almost summer. We got lucky there was only like some 68. It was chilly this week. I was loving it. They didn't send me out to the stupid hot area. I am lucky for that. So that's when I was also thinking, well, if that lady, my team, whatever you want to call her, my manager lady, if she was really trying to be mean, I would know it. I would be out in the freaking garden center sweating my little freaking ass off. Instead, I'm inside chilling on the slow side. So yeah, she was not, I think she was just treating everybody fairly, but I'm not used to getting treated like an employee, not like a friend. So either that or they said something about me. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to slow me down, which maybe, I don't know. Because a lot of times, if I'm over there with somebody else, the other person won't even get a chance to do anything because I'm just doing too much. So that's why I need to just chill out, girl. The fuck you think you are? Why do you got to be working so hard? You only make $15, not even 15 an hour. It's like $14.97. They can't even round it up. It'll take another year. Fucking crazy. I want to just move out of this place. I mean, you guys see my house this apartment is chill. Still just an apartment. I hate living in an apartment for more than like 3 or 4 or 5 years because then it's adding up to serious money. Like I could have paid off a fucking house, part of a house in 5 years. I just don't even know how to begin. That last time I looked up on like a mortgage website and they were trying to call me every day and I didn't answer because I was embarrassed because I kind of fudged the numbers and then which why would I do that? So, I mean, I don't have that money now. I could have possibly had the money by the time if I really needed it, but I don't have it like I said I did. I said I had 10 grand in the bank. They're like, ring, ring, ring. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But this state sucks. I don't know. Now my sister and her family are moving away out of here, moving far away for her job. And it's just like, damn, that was half the reason I moved here. The other half being my parents, the other half being my sister. She's the one that convinced me it was okay when I was having a fucking nervous fucking breakdown about leaving. And it has been. I'm just gonna miss being able to go over to their nice house. It's nice knowing people that are like, doing good, going to that nice neighborhood and chilling in their nice backyard and their big old house. Now it's just, there's one less person who I know around here that has a house. Everybody else, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It sucks to not have family. It's her family house. Like, I could go over there at any time. And I didn't go over there for the long, it's just like how it goes. I went over there a lot when I was babysitting and then I stopped going over there. And next thing you know, time goes by and now they're moving. And it's like, God damn it. Yeah, that really sucks. That really sucks. Because at least a couple times a year we go out for their birthdays and such and this and that. Now it's just gonna be me with my freaking parents. Good Lord. And a perfect example of that tonight. Because they were asking if I should come over. Look, I'm like, I want to live stream. I'm doing something. I'm busy. Not a single person is coming. If I don't have my 2-hour talk to myself session, what am I going to do? But they're like, come over tonight. And she even said something like last Monday. And I'm like, come on, you guys know I'm busy on Mondays. Just do it Tuesday. Tuesday's fine. Today I'm like, no, I can't come over. And she's making food that I don't like. I don't know. Is there anything that your mom has made in your life that like you just don't like? Like I like all of her cooking, but I don't like that dish. I don't like chicken or turkey casserole. Like it's so gross. It grossed me out when I was a little kid. They'd made me sit there at the table with a glop of that gray looking crap on the plate. It would get cold and they'd try to make me eat it. I would like throw up. I'm like, I'm not eating it. They'd be like, eat it. Eat the damn food. No, I don't want to eat it. It's gross. Eat it. Shove it in your mouth. Like fucking abusive bullshit. Now they're trying to get me to come over to eat that? Are you kidding me? Don't you remember? I freaking hate that dish. It's traumatizing food. Okay. And because my sister's going to be over at my mom. So my mom's like, come over. And I'm like, no, I'm busy and I don't like that food. If you're having good food, then maybe, yeah, but I'm busy. I want to do this. Keep on my schedule. For why? Because it's like my dumb little hobby, whatever. You got to do something. That's what they say, you know? So I'm doing something, whatever. You know, it's still something. I'm still creating shit, you know? Just different form of art, right? So this is legit text my mom sent back to me when I was like, well, I really do want to come over and I want to see them every chance I get because I know they're leaving in like 2 weeks. They'll be gone and they're going to be gone forever, you know? And my mom goes, because I showed her my new pink flamingo thing I got and she's like, cool, talking about that. But she's not very good at texting and it always sounds awkward. She's like, cool, you can come over. You don't have to eat. Isn't that what it said? Like, wait, what the hell did it say? Because that would only be coming from, like, that'd be something I'd want to talk about with my sister, you know, and they're going to be gone and I'm not going to be able to talk to them about the stupid stuff my parents say. That's cool. You can always come by and not eat. And that's not a joke. That's serious. She seriously means, okay, well, you don't like what we're making. You could come by still and you just don't have to eat. Like, that's the whole point of the visit is a dinner. Like, what I'm going to do? Sit at the counter while I can eat a salad or something? Like, what, like, mom or / grandma at this point in your life, you'd be like, hey, you know, they want you to come over. What else? Like, am I wrong to think, well, if she could make me something else? Is that wrong to think that? Like, you know, well, why wouldn't you just make something else? I know that's what you're having. I understand that. It's probably 100% leftover chicken and, you know, noodles with. I don't know. I mean, I think maybe that is wrong for me to think like, yeah, but you can make me anything. You could have thawed a hamburger or something, even though I said I'm not eating meat, red meat. Oh, they don't even have red meat. So they wouldn't even have a hamburger. I don't know. You could even say like, "Hey," I mean, I could stop by on the way and get taco. Like, I could have did that, but I made tacos instead. Whatever. I guess that is. I guess I don't think. Well, they could make, but it's just surprising they didn't. She didn't offer. That's what I'm saying. I guess not just be cold. Like, oh, you just don't have to eat. You'd think they'd be like, oh, come by. We'll have this and that, or maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But like I said, I told him no. I said maybe tomorrow. Which then I'm like, damn it. I gotta do like laundry tomorrow and go to the store. I gotta get gas. That'll all be done by 9 o'clock in the morning. It'd be like me not wanting to do my makeup or something. Which they wouldn't care, but I do. I'm not going out over there like that. They want to take a picture and I'll look terrible. Oh, I gotta uncross my leg and cross the other one. Oh, look at that, where my leg was sitting. Ah, that looks terrible. Wow, a big red spot. Oh my goodness. Fat girl. Yeah, so I don't know. I wish I had some sugar drink. I only have water and milk. And I have to wake up early tomorrow. I don't really want coffee. I guess I'll just drink water. I gotta get some water. I really wish I had an apple. That's what I wish I had. I'm always short like 1 or 2 apples for the week. Like, damn it. I mean, I already buy 2 bags of apples a week, and those bags are probably like fucking $5 something. I don't even pay attention to how much they are. And that'd be like $10 a week. So what am I spending $40 to $50 a month on apples? That's crazy. Shit is too expensive. That's seriously like, I have to see how much those apples. Maybe they aren't $5 a bag. They better not be. They better be 3 something. And they should probably be 99¢. They're really good. Cosmic Crisp are the best apples. I can't stop eating. But yeah. Where is everybody? Nobody come by? I'm gonna get a drink. Hold up. Oh my god. Like not even paying attention and pouring water everywhere. guess I'll have half one of these. I don't want to take a full one. I think that's so funny that I don't, but that's the only sweets. Put my armor on, yeah. That's my only sweets that I get to have. Is fast acting gummies. I just bought 2 new bags today, so I can finish off that other bag. Can be my fun time bag. Although not. No, did I get? I hope there's 3 bags in there. I gotta go. I think there is. I gotta go look. Yes. That's good. That's good. Because maybe I'll make it 3 weeks this time. I always want to. And it's always like 2 weeks. That one's almost gone. Not even clogged. See, these ones are doing good. I feel like I was looking fine, and now I feel like it looks weird. I might have to pan up. There, much better. Because no matter what I do, it takes 2 of those for a week for me. Which, I don't know. Compared to other people, if that's a lot. It still adds up to be a lot. I mean, but then when you think about it, $70 times 4 is what? $280? But that's definite. Like, and then I get the gums. Those are 12. I'm going to do one of those a week. So that's 48. And what I say the other one was 280 and 48. What's that? $328, $330, $320, $328. And what did I spend before? And that's a definite, though. That's like 100% a month. And that's me trying to be healthy. And the other one with the flour, which I feel is unhealthy. I mean, just so much smoking. I don't know. I just always think back to the $160 zips it used to get, but like that's like, that was not always the case. Sometimes it would be more. Let's just go at an average of 200. But that would only last me like 3 weeks. So it wouldn't last a full month. So it was kind of messed up. So you probably take, what's 3 divided by 270? So maybe 270. And then I had one of these a week. So that would have been, and they were expensive here. Here I'm getting them for 35. I was paying damn near 50. I was paying 50 a piece for those. That's right. Now I get them for 35 and they're just as good, if not better. So that was 200 right there. On top of, what did I say? 270? Because I'm estimating 270 plus 200, 470. And I did $50, $40, $50 edibles. So like, because that amount hasn't really changed. 470 plus 50 more? That's like 520. Are you serious? Like, I knew I spent a lot on that. I think I was spending over $500 a month. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. That's why it was so beneficial that I did that. So if you think about it that way, wow. So how much? 520. And now I said I'm making, now I'm doing 320. Well, duh, I just took out that one thing. And because I get those for I'm only, yeah, it's like $200 less. But I'm doing twice as much of those. And I don't know. Time will tell if vaping is worse or better than actual combustion with a lighter and smoking, Like, you're breathing in lighter fluid. That's what people used to always tell me. And I'd be like, bah, I'll use cheap lighters. You don't use cheap lighters. You're breathing in the gas. Or smoking out of metal pipes and, and just the so much smoking. Like, I'm so glad that I quit that. I'm so glad. That was the best thing I ever did last year. And that's funny when people would be like, I always thought, like, I wanted to believe them when they would say that. I'd want to believe them. And now that it's been so long, I do believe it. Like, I can't imagine how harsh. And plus, that was like hurting my throat, okay? Because, and just all the yuckiness, and it stinks like resin, and all the like, so gross. This feels so much better, even though I don't like this with the disposable stuff and, dealing with the batteries all the time. But I definitely feel better. My throat doesn't freaking feel gross. Like, I swear it was like my body was telling me, you can't be breathing in this hot smoke. Because that's what somebody else said. Well, the smoke is all hot. What do you mean it's hot? I guess it would be hot when I don't know, if you don't use a bong. It's just, I don't know. The vape is probably hot. but it doesn't make my throat feel yucky at all, and it doesn't make me cough because I only do 2 freaking puffs a time, you know? Because I guess it is like way stronger. I forget that that is like technically like hash oil, right? That like that's in there. Who knows what's in those little things, but isn't that like what it is? I always just forget and just think that it's just extract of flour, but yeah, it is way stronger. I mean, these are like 80% ones. That's fine. 82, 83. It's fine. I'm sure those high ones are not even real, you know? So that's what I almost thought it was like. It never started hurting my throat until I was getting the certain kinds here that I liked that flavor and stuff. And they were like super high levels. And it probably was fake. Like I heard stories of people putting stuff on there to make them test really high. So, you know, I don't know. But I still think it's better I'm not doing that because technically when I went on my trip I wasn't doing that and I didn't notice really. I noticed the tiniest bit. I mean the tiniest bit of like edginess, like especially like right now, like in the early evening times after you eat or when you're chilling, like yeah, you know. But I know if I was still doing that flour, I would have been losing it. Like, oh, that's why I'm so glad too, because I hated that feeling, you know, being all mad and aggro and crazy because you don't have your little lawn clippings, you know, like, whatever, man. Oh, and if I went from 500 to 220, I'm saving $300 somehow, my math, a month, which could be true. Anyway, I can't get my math to work out right in my head, but I know I'm saving money. I'm paying less taxes and all that on it. It's way better. I mean, I guess it's technically unlawful to do what I'm doing. Because I didn't get my medical card again. But didn't they just decriminalize it more? I mean, seriously, does anybody care? And that's another thing. I don't have a big giant bag of flour sitting around. I have like a few bags of candy and a couple of those, you know, like what the hell is that? You know what I mean? Oh my god, that spider. Holy shit. Give me something. Ah, go away. Ah, I need something to kill that fucking spider with. I have a rock right here. You might ask, why do you have a rock? Because it had this perfect hole in it. And like, and I put so-called pen sits right in that hole. It's like a perfect little pen holder. I mean, I love Oregon. You find shit like this on the beach, like it's wow, man. But I'm gonna kill that spider with this rock. No, you better run. You better fucking run. You better run. You better run. Oh, 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 ah! Don't you dare break a nail. If I would have broke my nail, oh my god! If I broke my nail doing that, I'm gonna be so freaking pissed. This one I tried to break like 4 times today. No. Oh, I got tissue. Dead spider over there. Gross. Bro, he was running. As soon as he saw me pick up that rock, he started running. Little did he know that I was live streaming. I got wires all over the floor. He thought he was hiding under a wire. Nope. Mm-mm. Or not under one, but just like on one. Can't believe that didn't like break. That was probably the camera wire. Did I just smudge my glasses? Fuck. Oh, sheesh. Those things are fast acting, though. I don't know if you guys have ever tried a fast acting one. I always remember the Seinfeld thing where it's like, no, mine are fast acting, but yours are long lasting. Like, what is your pain like? Lightning bolts or wavy lines? But that's kind of how I feel about the fast actings. Like, do they wear off faster, And I wonder how they get them to work. I was thinking that it was just like a marketing thing at first, and the bud tender lady told me something. I don't remember what she was saying. How they work. I don't think they say they have anything in them to hint that like there's something else in there. So how is it fast acting? Should I ask Google? Do you think the AI knows the difference? Should we find out if the AI knows? I shouldn't be killing a tree asking this question, but that's what I'm going to do. Is there anything different done to fast-acting THC gummies compared to regular THC gummies?
Yes, fast-acting THC gummies differ from regular ones. They use special methods, so the THC goes directly into your bloodstream, bypassing the liver, which is different from traditional gummies.
Really? Really? Okay, regular ones is oil-based because your body is mostly water. These oil-soluble cannabinoids must be broken down by digestion in the liver. Okay, so that's why it takes like an hour because you have to break it down in the liver. Fast-acting gummies use specialized processes like nanoemulsions or microencapsulation. Those are some big words. This shrinks the THC into microscopic water-soluble particles or encases them in a water-friendly shell. Really? It's kind of what the lady was saying, like something like that. I couldn't remember. I was probably high. Onset speed. Regular gummies take 45 to 2 hours. Well, I don't know about that. I say 45 for me. Fast-acting gummies are absorbed almost immediately, taking effect as little as 10 minutes. Yes, I feel like at first I didn't realize they would work, and I'm like wondering why I was like getting cranky at work. I wasn't. I was just like way too high. too fast. Because I kind of like the slow burn of a gummy. Like, that's my thought is, oh, we're going to like something where in an hour my vape is going to wear off, but I'm still going to be trapped in there. So if I eat a regular gummy in an hour, I'm going to be like, okay, yes, thank you. And now with the fast actings, oh, look, they don't last. So anyway, okay, wait. Okay, so regular gummies converted by the liver produce 11 hydroxy THC, which provides a heavy, long-lasting full body high. Fast-acting gummies bypass this liver process, yielding a lighter, more predictable cerebral high that feels similar to inhaling cannabis. Interesting. I do kind of believe that now. Because, yo, right now, that wasn't that like 15 minutes ago I ate that thing? Holy cow. It definitely feels like boom, like in my brain. And when I take the regulars, because I've been doing the regulars this week too, they're good, but yeah, it's more that slow burn. Different. This one says traditional gummies like last 6 to 8 hours. There's no fucking way they last 6 to 8 hours. It only lasts 2 hours for me. And that includes the hour to kick in. It only really lasts like an hour. Like, I figure it's like 2 hours. That's what I always feel like. But I have a tolerance. And then it says fast acting gummies typically wear off after 2 to 4 hours, which for me would calculate to like a half an hour, an hour. I don't know. I feel like they still last 2 hours. Maybe a little less than that because they use nanotechnology. Isn't that from like Iron Man? Feels more like smoking, huh? Oh, my eyes itching. I probably just fucked up my makeup, but and then I might have to get glasses in a month. I don't know if I want to get new glasses or keep these frames. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's fascinating. See, we learn something every week here at Natasha's house, right? This is important, hard hitting issues here. So now we know the difference between fast acting gummies and regular gummies, according to the AI. But I believe that. That was a good summary. I guess that's why it's different when you take edibles because you're not experiencing the THC 9 or whatever. Your liver breaks it down into hydroxy 11 THC, whatever. So that's why it feels different, but it's longer. Because, yeah, I would say this week more so, I was kind of like, whoo, like this right away. When I'm used to it being the more slow is better for me during the day. So I just take a 5 every couple hours, and it keeps me normal. But when I got these fast actors, it's like zing. Oh my god, so funny. Oh my god. And then I didn't have like a lot of chance to talk to like my coworkers. Just like, you know, I don't know if those people. Oh, and they were getting me because I didn't talk to anybody. So when I talked to them, I'm like, oh my god, da 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 da. And they're like, are you okay? Oh my god. It's funny. I think it's funny. It's fun. It's fun. And the edibles are so cheap, man. $12 for, I mean, come on. Oh no, I said 320, not 220. It's 320 now. And it was 5 before. So I'm not saving 300. I'm only saving $200. Girl, I am bad at math. Okay, I am bad at math. Damn. And that was only a 5. I can't imagine a 10 would be like fucking zonked. Are you serious? And I'm seriously just liking taking 5s. It's all you need. It's a perfect amount. It's funny that's like, I don't know if everybody else does that, but that's how I can do it all day, is because if you take them in half, if you take those 10 milligrams and cut them into 5, that's a perfect amount. Unless you want to go straight to sleep, but I can't sleep on these. I'm just lucky I have my progesterone to help me sleep. Those things knock me out. Take one of those, boom, I am asleep. Now I can't get my eyes open. I can't believe nobody's come in here yet. Like, come on, not even a straggler. What does my title say? May is over. Whatever. I think it's funny you didn't go live tonight. Hopefully giving me a chance to do my stupid thing. Because I swear that one week when I didn't do this because I wanted to get rated, I want to get rated. And I was on Twitch and I uploaded that one. And then YouTube put it in the video section, not in the live section. So it was like it's like I skipped a week. I swear all of my videos did terrible that next week because I didn't do my live. All these strings. I can't believe this thing is falling apart. I want to cut them. I feel like I'm going to cut them, but they're just going to keep unraveling. Damn it. How can you stop that from happening? I'm getting my use out of this skirt, that's for sure. It's not the most flattering, but it's fine. I wore it to the dispo. And of course, I don't know. It's so funny. Last time I went like Wednesday at like, in the evening. Usually I always try and go Monday mornings because, it's Monday morning. It's my day off. And the past long time, like a month or so, 2 maybe, I've been going at, like, because you can set up a pickup time, and I'm like, "I'll go between 11:30 and noon." Because I was going earlier, and there's so many old people because A, it's Monday morning, and B, it's morning, it's early, and it's so many gray hair people, boomers in there. So I've been trying to go a little later because if I go, I don't want to go late and have like all the scummy freaking people. I don't know. If I go late, I'd probably see more people I know, depending on the Monday morning. But this morning I got up extra early. I got ready early, so I set it up for 11 to 11:30 instead of 11:30 to 12, you know. It's only getting there a half an hour difference. And oh my god, it wasn't like slammed busy, but there was a lot more people in there. Every car turning in there. I'm like, "Oh my god, we're so funny." And um, you know, I just don't like being in there with the boomers because the guy next to me is just shaking his leg. He's getting mad. You could tell he's getting mad because it's taken 5 minutes, you know, to get your stuff. But I was good. I saved $10 even. It's nice. It's a great experience. I love going there. There's two of them up there. One's across the street, and my other friend, the only other lady that I used to work with, she doesn't work there anymore, but she was older and she found the benefits of it. So she was like, "Really? You can just go there?" I'm like, "Yeah, just go." And she goes to the one she started going the one that I went to, but now she goes the one across the street. She claims it's better, but like literally she started 6 months ago. Like I mean, she might know more. I don't know. I don't even think I've ever even looked at their menu. She did have that one that I tried that one time and I was like, whoa. But I like my place now. Now that's my place. It's just interesting how it hasn't even been a year. And now it's almost like when I used to go to the one that was here, you know, like they'd recognize me, everybody knows me. I'm like, hey, waving to all the bud tenders. So I don't know. That's very cool. The other one, they really didn't really recognize. I guess they would. The check-in people would. I guess it's about the same right now as it was there, but I was going there for like 3 years. It's only been here since like September, maybe September, maybe August. I don't think it was just because I think I was going there before I even let my thing expire because, yeah, I don't know. And if it's all decriminalized now, well, yeah, I don't know. They need to just, I don't know. It's so dumb. That place is closer. It's even closer. It's more convenient. It's like, it's only that when I come back over here, it's a little more unlawful. But whatever. And it's just stuff like that that's just making it like where I don't want to really move from this area. I mean, it's okay. It sucks, the rules, but it's like, damn it, I don't know. I guess I could find a small town area that's cool, that's in a different state that has better laws. Still be like small town, right? Even though this isn't, I don't know. This is a small town struggling for its small town relevance because it's getting surrounded by the metro area. It's basically just going to become a neighborhood of the big town here. 20 years in the future, you wouldn't believe that I had to drive through the woods to get here. Even though it's not the woods, it looks like it, but there's neighborhoods, it's just interesting. But, it'd be like when I moved to San Diego and people were talking about 20 years ago, there was no, no stoplight, no freeway here, that kind of stuff. Or even like how those neighborhoods in LA were all their own individual cities at one point, and they still are, but it just feels like you're in LA. It's like it feels all like LA, even though you're in like Commerce or the city of industry or freaking Irvine. That's all that's in a different county than Los Angeles. And it still feels like you're in LA, it technically is from being from San Diego, even though I didn't mind LA, my daughter reminded me how we have to hate LA. Being from San Diego, you have to hate LA. And I did for the longest time. But I grew to like it later in life, but not really. Anyway, I'd rather be there than here, I think. I mean, I don't know. That's the whole thing. I'm liking this small town. Like, maybe some people aren't nice, but a lot of people are super nice. And I don't know, I don't know. It's just different. I don't know, I just I don't do that much. And then at least I got to go on that trip and be in a different place and felt like the same as here, just there's more homeless people on the streets. Because here there's no like streets for that, Or these cops would swoop you up in a minute. They're terrible here. So I just don't know. And the quietness, the quietness is lovely. I mean, what if I was in some place I couldn't even do a live stream because it'd be so loud and so many voices and shit, like people and dogs and cars but that's live there. I mean, that's interesting. At least here I have an old barn, they're tearing down. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to do. And, I'm just older and I'm tireder, so like, and I'm getting very content because I don't know. It's just weird. I just haven't been thinking about moving. It's like I don't know if I need to start thinking about that, you know? I don't know where I would hate to. I just put up my pink flamingo over there. Come on, I don't want to. I have all this crap in here. It's how it always goes, right? You move in, and next thing you know, you got to move out, and it's like, oh my god, I put 5 years worth of shit everywhere. I moved here with only a carload of stuff. That's wild. I still can't believe I fit all that stuff in the car and had the front seat open so it didn't look like I was a crazy person. I had a backpack on the front seat. I think that was it. Maybe I had some things on the floor, bathroom stuff or something on the seat, but damn, that was it. So that could have meant I could have brought a few more things that I should have brought, like my old skateboard. I could have brought that other guitar. But I was like, I don't want to drive with a guitar and a skateboard in the front seat, like looking like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, because those are the bulkiest things I didn't have room for, but I could have had them in the front seat. And I could have brought some more paintings. I could have had like paintings and, I should have just did that because nobody cared. Ugh, I was just crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I guess I thought I was going to stay in a hotel on the way here, but I just drove it straight through because I'm a crazy girl. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I was so getting tired on the way. When I got here, it was so bad. I was so dangerous. Like the last 5 hours was fucking crazy. Holy shit, I remember that. Oof, that was weird. Yeah. So I don't know, it's like I've been here long as I have plenty of work friends now, and I never used to have that because my old job was just me and a couple people, like 8 people in the whole company, and they're all old people. Like, I mean, I met my other friend and all his friends through my work from him working with me. But then when he died, there went a ton of friends and him. I mean, it was all changed. Oh, I don't know. I would love to go back there, but that feels impossible. And this old lady's like, what do you mean just go back there? Didn't you have friends and people? I'm like, no. I literally lived somewhere for 18 years and I had no friends. I mean, I had some, but they're bad friends. That was like the reason why I moved away. They're doing bad things and contributing to bad influence, and I don't need that. And I was just afraid of transitioning too, and everybody would have been cool, I'm sure. I mean, I'll get to have that fun of going back there, and like I really need to look at that doctor. This is when OKC, like, I just need to look it up, and I just need to look at it in Google Maps and see if it looked like if they're recommending a good place, if it looked like a tiny, you know what I mean? I should just research it and then get back to that person. As I technically do have a week's left of vacation. I don't want to go in debt. Other people probably would. I mean, why wouldn't? I mean, I guess feels like I don't really have to, but it would be nice. as long as there was no problems or nothing, or you just go how you are, and it still is fine. That's the whole thing. It's just like, I know a lot of people here now, and everybody knows me at all the places I go. I guess that's the small town feel of it, right? Because, I go to the laundromat, the cleaning lady knows me. I go to the grocery store, they know me. They know what day I come in. I mean, that would probably happen in the bigger towns, but not really. But then I didn't do all that stuff all the time. I never went to the store at the same time. It was always busy, so you really didn't know anybody at the store. I mean, numerous people at the store. A lady at my work who lost her phone and I was helping. She's my, nurse at the eye doctor place. Like, it's just kind of crazy. I go up in there, I go over there, they know me. The lady's waving, they know me. I go to the Goodwill, the lady's like, the one lady works there. She knows me from seeing, and she talked to me at my work, so I didn't see her in there today. Oh my God, that is funny. My mom was like, well, you're a very unique individual. Like, oh my God. The banks, even though that bank's the bank at my work, it's just funny how it can feel very small towny like that. Where like, oh, I go to the bank. Oh, hey, Joe. Hey, Bob. Hey, Natasha. Hey. And it's just been so easy because everybody knows me. Everybody knows my name. They all know the story. They just treat me like normal. It's not like if I was in a bigger town and you didn't know anybody at any of the places, every time you went in, it would be a shock. Or you'd have to, Oh my God, did that get my stomach growling? Did you hear that? Why? Why? Is it all those peppers? Come on, that was just chicken and peppers and onions. Then I drank the water. I'm thirsty. I got cotton mouth now. Put the thing in the rock. Oh yeah, I have my pink flamingo rock too. That's right. I love my flamingo. I think it looks good in here. I don't think it looks tacky. Next to my clown painting. It's a metal pink flamingo. It's freaking nice. I know you're supposed to stick it in the garden. But I think it works right there. I needed something in the kitchen. That's perfect. I mean, it's going to get greasy, but if I had it outside, it would probably get all yucky, And I don't know. I wanted to have it by my front door in the dirt. Maybe if I get some pretty plants, I could put it out there, but do I want it out there? I think it's nice. It's not like there's a lot of traffic on the street, but It looks nice inside. Then I can look at it all the time, not just when I pull up, you know. This is a normal house. This is a normal house with a normal person living in it. Nothing special. God forbid, you know. See, I really like the flamingo. You can tell I must be getting old. I was telling the story from the raves earlier, the big rave we went to in the 90s, and it was a camping rave. And these like raver girls that we knew, we were trying to find them, and they kept saying, "Look for the pink flamingos. Look for the pink flamingos." And we're like, "What?" You know, and when we finally found their tent, this one kid that was with us, Jeff, he's just like, "Pink flamingos, dude, pink flamingos." It was so funny. I mean, you had to be there. You definitely had to be there. But it was like, I've been thinking of that for so long, I don't even want to say how long. Every time I see flamingos, I'm like, pink flamingos. And I was just talking about it last week down there in Miami. And sure enough, I got me a flamingo now. Boom. They had it in Goodwill. They had 2 VHS camcorders in there too. Damn it. I didn't think to look if they had like plug-in adapters. Watch them work. See, what if they did kind of work and it was like $8 for a camera? I should have looked at their price. I was just like, VHS, haha, it was busy in there. I should have looked at them. I know you can't plug it in. They probably would not work. But what if the VHS part didn't work and you could hook it up to your TV? But how would you? They got to have an adapter for those, right? I don't know. Those have such a certain look. It would be awesome if you could get it to work. Like if they worked and then you just transfer that video to digital and then it'd look terrible. Why would anybody do that when you could just use your digital camera? But yeah, when I saw those two freaking, it wasn't like they were Sony Handycam, they were just like a Panasonic and something else, but they were definitely handy freaking VHS camcorders. Oh my God. Should have just bought them just for art. I should have just bought one. I should have bought one just for the hell of it. Like, when was the last time I seen one? I mean, they might have worked. Damn. Probably go there tomorrow. They would be gone. But then do you really want one? It would be funny to like hold one. It'd just be like funny. Bring it places and pretend like you're getting video. Like, I don't know. Well, that was one of the first things I remember buying online was like the battery. Did we buy it online or we buy the battery at the store? Because we had found an old camcorder. Somebody gave us one and the battery didn't work. We bought a replacement battery. Thought we were the coolest ever. Because the camcorders were dying then, but this one still worked. And I made questionable videos and then Who's making noise out there? I better turn on my porch lights. Dark. It's dark already. Man, it's been quiet tonight. That's crazy. Crazy how quiet it's been tonight. Oh, I thought somebody might come by. Certain someone. Only because he told me this week that he was thinking about my days off and thinking like, I know you do a live stream on Monday. Well, girl, why aren't you watching me? Where are you? Why aren't you here? Sure would be nice. Oh my god, you can tell I haven't been drinking anything because I'm thirsty. Damn. I kind of want to play that game again, but then I kind of don't because, like, girl, I'm like, these big bosses are hard. And no, it'll take a lot of practice to beat one of them. I did 2 streams on it, so I've played like 4 hours worth of that game already. The 9 Soul game. I mean, it's okay. Like I say, it's just a lot of like going back tracking and yeah. It's kind of boring. It's kind of starting to get boring actually because it's like the same enemies are all the same, it feels like. There's only like 2 or 3 things and they're all tough. All the enemies are hard to beat. The boss's fucking life bar is like this long for real on the screen. And then they were regenerating. Like, what the fuck? Regenerating health bar? Oh my god. But I was playing a new game, whatever. As long as I can until they stop the PS4. I mean, I won't be able to play GTA 6, right? I'm sure you can't play it on PS4 Pro. It's going to have to only be PS5. And then they raised the price on it. I'm like, come on, why did I just snort boogers? So gross. I don't know. Ugh. I guess I should sort my laundry here. Lately, I've been sorting it at the laundromat, which is fine. It's always nice to go in and just like be like, boom, boom. It was busy today when I drove. Wait, was that today? No, that was yesterday. That would make sense. That was a Sunday. Holy shit, it was busy. I couldn't imagine a machine being open in there. Ugh, to be kids in there running crazy, iPad kids. Oh, good lord. Fucking rednecks in there, old people talking. Last week, I swear when I went in, there was a couple cars there, and I'm like, get out of here. I go so early. There shouldn't be anybody in there. But what time does it actually get bright? Like, what time does the sun come up? Well, I should know it. I up 6. I feel like it's up at 6:15 when I get up now. Let's see if this will show us. I don't want to click on it. Oh, it's going to be raining tomorrow morning. That could be good. That could be good. About an inch of rain expected by 8 a.m. What? That's when I'm going to be out doing that. Interesting. It's going to be raining that much? Well, I don't want to fuck up the stream. Get off of there. God. Annoying. Where's my phone? It's on the stick. Ugh. Some severe storms tomorrow, huh? 50%, 70% at 9. Interesting. Well, that's not going to stop me. Oh, and then it's going to be cool this week. Oh, this has been the best. Humidity is 66%. It feels muggy out. So, yeah. Man, this is like my freaking I spent the summer of 22, summer of 23, summer of 24, summer of 25. So was here for 4 whole summers. This is my 5th summer. I just went through my 5th spring. It feels like this has been the nicest weather here in 5 years. 4 years, I guess. It's more dramatic if I say 5, but it's technically been 4. Once again, math. But yeah, it's like it was so hot the other years, and then last year it rained nonstop. It felt like it rained so much last year, especially last spring. That's why my ceiling sprung a giant leak, because it was relentless. And then it was so hot. I swear it was. I mean, this year to me feels like it's been the nicest. We've had the nice weather. Like all the other years, it felt like it was just winter, summer, winter, summer. Now it actually feels like we've had a spring. Like we're in the middle of spring still. Oh, that's great. There's only a month left till summer. And it's going to be a high of 66 on Wednesday. Like, what? Usually it's fucking hot. It's going to feel hot whenever that weather comes in, though. It's going to feel crazy hot. So, yeah. I can't believe it's going to be 2 hours here. Wow. I can't believe I did it again. I talked for 2 hours. I streamed for 2 hours last night. I still could stream for 2 hours right now. I don't know. Do I want to play a game and stream it? I don't fucking know. I could. Especially since this has been dead. I can't believe not one person came in for like 10 seconds like they usually do. Where's the chef guy? Where'd he go? Where are you? Chicago chef. Where'd you go? You're here like twice and then never again. Oh. I guess I wouldn't have to do that much. I already got this stuff out. I'll just plug this into that. Because I use my old computer for this. I think it does a pretty good job. But it can't handle. Oh, I guess it could, but I like the settings. I have it set up for the laptop, so it's like I don't want to fuck with it. Oh no, this computer can't run this capture card. Can't run the capture card. The external capture card can't do it. But this computer also had trouble like using the big TV for a display a long time ago. Like, so I just think that this computer it's just, I mean, you can't even play games on it at all. Like, you can't even look at Steam. It's like, no, your video card or whatever you want to call it, graphics card. Ooh, I just snorted again. I mean, I got that computer just literally to browse the internet. And then, of course, that was whenever that was, in 2018. And when I finally moved into my place and I had internet access. Finally, after like 3 or 4 years without having it. I can't believe that was that time. I mean, it was a crazy time in my life, and I'm like, I'm gonna do only cash and no internet. Oh my god, it was after I was living in my van. What is that ant doing on my light? Fucking, is it ant season? What the fuck? I gotta kill that damn thing. Killing bugs today. Unaliving bugs. Get out of here, you stupid ass. Don't go in my fucking light. I don't see him crawling. Where'd he go? Is he going somewhere? He'll probably be in my hair or something. Maybe freak out. No, he's right there. Is that an ant or is that like a termite? I don't know. I don't know what termites look like here in this part of the country. I just knew what California termites look like. Any like ant thing with wings is probably a termite. Even though it's not like my light is wood. Maybe they're just flying ants. Maybe they're carpenter. I don't know what the fuck they are. I saw a couple in the bedroom. Look at that booby. I don't know. That's my good one. That's what I mean. I mean, do I really need to have this? It's not a lot. I don't know. What was I saying before I saw that ant? I wish somebody was here to tell me. Oh yeah, I bought the computer in 2018. And then of course because I was like, my old computer was running XP and it was an old computer and I was like, I can't be using this. I only really used it in my old house when I didn't have internet. Which was so dumb. I don't know why the heck I just didn't get it. I mean, everything was expensive and my budget was nothing, and I did not want to spend an extra $80 a month when I could just use my phone was what I was thinking. And I could look at the internet at work and do anything at work on the work computer, and it was fast and everything. So that's kind of was my excuse. But then you get home and it's like, damn it, having a stuff access to internet is way different than having just using your phone. Even though I could have did a hotspot, but even then, that was 2018. Because when I moved in, I was getting Wi-Fi from the bar underneath the building, and then that bar closed immediately. It was like a slushy alcohol bar. Downtown San Diego. My apartment was literally on the second floor. And that was for the first couple nights when that bar was open. It was fucking loud. I mean, on the weekends, it was always loud. But we had that old building. It was kind of soundproof, but not really. Windows fucking didn't even lock, I don't think. They just, they were just like rickety old windows. That was crazy. That place was awesome, y'all. I wish I had a picture of it to show. I don't think I ever got a picture inside that apartment the whole time. I wonder if she has one. Probably not. I wonder if my mom does. Probably not. I don't even know. Because I lived downtown and there was nowhere to park. They didn't like coming down to see me. Anyway, I thought I would just keep picking up people's Wi-Fi, and then they started locking it down, and it was just like, I don't need it. And then I got my cheap place and I had free internet, and it was like, whoa, I shouldn't be using that computer. It's totally, gonna get hacked. So like, and I was saving so much money on rent, y'all. My other apartment downtown, it was creeping up into the 1500s, I think. I think it was going to be raised up to like 16. I think it was $15.50 a month. Was it really? Because I moved in, I lived there for 3 years. 14, 15, and 17. I lived there for 4 years. And when I moved in, I think it was like $13.50. And I think they raised it $50 each year. So it was $15.50 when I left. And I was all like, are you guys going to raise it to 16? That was getting to be a lot of money. They kept raising it every year. Like, stop fucking raising it. Like, give it a rest. So I can't believe I was making that much money. But I was poor. I was hurting. I couldn't even afford internet. So I went from paying damn $15.50 a month to paying $900 a month in rent. A sub $1,000 apartment in San Diego. Like, it was a deal of a lifetime. That's why I had 4 months left on my lease on that $1,600 place, and I had to stay there. At the same time, I had rented out that $900 place. So I even struggled even more for like December, January. Like, maybe I had 2 months left at that apartment. I moved out in February. And I think I signed the one for November. So I was paying for November, January, February, or January, November, December, January, 3 months. That was crazy. I was making good money, that's for sure. I think I had help. I was saving or something. Or I just dealt with it. I don't remember. Because then instantly I was saving so much money. Right? Like $600 a month instantly saving plus no bills. And it was crazy. And I was already saving like $200 a month on gas because I got rid of my van and bought that little Accent. So my gas savings was like $200. So I was saving so much money a month. It was like $1,000 extra a month I had. And so right away, I'm like, I need a computer because I have internet. And then I had the computer for like 6 months before I forgot how much I am like, ooh, I like being online. I love posting stuff. I love doing all this shit. And but when I bought it, it took me that 6 months to realize, see, maybe I would have got a better one. Cause I was like, I'm not gonna do any streaming or anything. What's that? And then I start playing. I think I bought the Xbox PS4. Maybe I got this, started messing around online, and then was like, oh, I want to check out games. It's like, this computer's like, no, you can't play any games. And I was like, okay. And I had an Xbox One, the first Xbox, because I was finding Xbox games at the thrift store and playing them. And I was playing Star Wars Battlefront. I think I bought that on eBay for like $5 or something. And then that thing stopped working because I was totally fine playing those old games. And then I got the PS4 because it had Battlefront edition. I was like, I want to play Battlefront. And then it was like, go online. I didn't understand that. And then when I hooked it all to the internet, it was just like, whoa, awakening. Oh my God, so funny. Oh, is that going to be my sister dogging me for not coming out? Nick. What did he get? Hold up. Oh, yeah. See, you should do it. Well, Oh my God, I think I'm just going to end it now. Bye-bye. Where's the end button? Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. See you next week, 7 p.m. You know you want to. See me then. Bye.